guys, what is up? We're back with another video, and today we got some information about the next Fortnite crew pack skin, and also some information to the story about the Fox clan and other things, like maybe even Misty Meadow returning. And yeah, if you guys do enjoy, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss another one of our videos. And I do stream on Twitch, which that is Cruise Coder as well, and then also my Instagram, which is also Cruise Coder, just Cruise Coder, and the C's are capital. If you want to follow me. And yeah, so as you can see, we have the new skin on here. This is the information. Now if you go on Fortnite crew right now, you can see the skin. This is the skin, and we have some information. So earlier today we got some things that Fortnite released, like some tweets on Twitter, and it had to do with the Fox Clan and this month's secret, not secret, but crew pack skin. And on Twitter, they would basically all of the tweets to do with the Fox Clan got completely removed from history, but people did take screenshots of them, and shout out to PlayStation Grenade, because he took some screenshots of them. And yeah, now the first one is establishing connection, beginning scan, possible match found, drift, question mark, drift, come in, do you read me? That was the first one. And then the second tweet was, I know you don't know who I am, but the Fox Clan is in trouble. We need you. And then the third one is, we always thought we were the trackers, but something is tracking us down now. Something old. Something bad. The fourth one is, they got everyone. I barely escaped. I'm ... I'm the only one left. Then the fifth one is, whoever gave you that Fox Clan mask made you a target. I will be talking about these in the video, of course. But then the next one is, number 6 is, if we don't work together, and then it says team up, they'll come for you next. Then the 7th one is, they're closing in. The 8th one, the last one, is, I need to wipe my tracks, but I hope you got this transmission. If you did, I'll see you soon, I hope. And then it says connection terminated. Now Fortnite even changed on their Twitter page. They even changed their picture to a fox mask. That fox mask is actually the mask that the next crew pack skin is wearing right now. And we're going to just get into detail of what all this means. Now, the first one is, after it says all the other stuff in the first one, possible match found, it says drift, question mark, drift, come in, do you read me? Of course, that means that she, oh, by the way, her name is Vi. Vi is trying to contact Drift to warn him about what is coming. Now she says drift, and the question mark, drift, period, come in, do you read me? She's trying to see if she's trying to See if it works. And then the second one is I know you don't know who I am, but the Fox Clan is in trouble. We need you. Now, the theory that I think is most likely is that Condor is kind of like the villain in this situation. He is, because if you think about it, the Fox Clan, or Kusuno or whatever, is a Japan version of saying fox. And in season 5, we got the snapshot of the female version of Drift, which came with a casino. I don't know how to say it, but basically, Condor is also a he is also from Japan, and where Condor is on the map, where you can trade and talk to him and stuff, is actually exactly where the Misty Meadows was on the old map, if you didn't already know. Now, yeah, that's probably the most likely of them, that Condor and the Fox Clan are fighting, and also Misty Meadows may return, because Condor is exactly where it was, and Misty Meadows is actually where Condor was, so that's most likely. And what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, and also I am going to play the reality log that Agent Jonesy said real quick.
Reality log 42. The next recruit goes by Condor. I finally got him to stop standing in the rain monologuing about cherry blossoms or whatever that was. According to local legend, he's a vengeful spirit given to the Emperor's family centuries ago and passed down since. They say he'll grant any wish for revenge, no matter how dark or terrible. So, let's all be very careful what we wish for.
Now, he's talking about cherry blossoms, which is also from Misty Meadows and also is Japan themed. He talks about he grants any wish that is anything like you want someone dead, or like anything dark. And so basically, Condor is definitely the villain here in this story, this side story. And then basically they need Drift to help, is what I'm processing here. Yeah, I've said 1, 2, and 3, right? Yeah. Yeah. Wait, I think. No, I've only done 1 and 2. Okay, so they need Drift, basically, because he's their only last hope. And Vi needs him, because... Anyways, let's just continue with the third one. We always thought we were the trackers, but something is tracking us down now. Something old and something bad. Well, Condor grants bad wishes, so that's another hint that something bad. That means it's probably Condor. Something old. Japan stuff is old. And also, if you go to Condor's room at Bounty's Haven, or whatever it's called, in his room, he has all this Japan-themed stuff, like scrolls and blossom trees and all that other stuff at Hunter's Haven. Not Bounty's Haven, Hunter's Haven. And yeah, so obviously they thought they were the trackers because foxes hunt, of course. But something is tracking us down, which the thing tracking them down is, of course, obviously Condor. So, yeah, it's definitely Condor, which is giving us more hints it is. And out of any theory that I've heard of, it's probably the most likely of them. And then the next tweet is, they got everyone. I barely escaped. I'm ... I'm the only one left. Now that obviously means that Condor killed everyone from the Fox clan except for Vi, and she barely lived, and she's the last one of her kind left besides Drift and Drift's female snapshot, and that's what that tweet means. And then the 5th tweet is, whoever gave you that Fox Clan mask made you a target. Now, basically, the origin story of Drift is that he was from the normal, actual world. This was during Season 5 of Chapter 1. He was in the normal world and then got teleported in a rift because he spray painted the Durburger with that helmet that he has, but a spray paint version of it in the real life, the real world. And then he got rifted to Fortnite, and then he fell in love with he met Bright Bomber and her team, and then they became friends. Drift and Bright Bomber became girlfriend and boyfriend until they broke up. But also, Drift, basically, during on the map, he got his armor because originally he didn't have any of his armor. He came in the normal, like, he didn't have his mask, any of the electricity, like, any of the Kevin Power stuff. And basically, Drift got all of his mask and everything while he was learning about the map during each season. He was learning the ways of Fortnite, and yeah. And that's basically what that tweet means. Number 5. Number 6 is, this tweet says, if we don't work together, and then it says team up in brackets, they'll come for you next. Now, what this means is that they need to work together to defeat Condor. But they say they'll come for you next. So either it's one of the other theories, which is the enforcers who came in Chapter 2, Season 5, are hunting the Fox Clan down, or it's just that there's more versions of Condor or snapshots, kind of like there's the one that looks like Fresh, that Fresh now glimpses his skin. And also, another thing is that this season is relating to a lot of things that happened in Chapter 1, Season 5. And people are theorizing that Kevin is coming back and all that stuff, but this... Like, for instance, Season 5, we got the first Fox Clan member, which was Drift. This season, we're getting Vi. And also, another funny little thing is that all of the Fox Clan skins, all 3 of them, realize how all 3 of them came every 5 seasons. Drift came in Season 5. The female snapshot of Drift, it was in Season X or Season 10, and then in Season 15 or Chapter 2, Season 5, we have what's her name again? Vi. And basically, what my theory is that every 5 seasons, a new member will come of the Fox clan. And so far, for clans that we have in the game, besides like made up ones like Fishy Army and stuff, we have Fox Clan right now in the game for teams that are still existing. We have the Seven and the Imagined Order. And I don't know where I was going with that I just said, but basically that you just keep them in mind. I don't know what else to say about that, but the next tweet, which is the 7th tweet, is they're closing in. What that might mean is, again with the enforcer theory, that the enforcers are the other enemy team trying to defeat the Fox clan, is because they're closing in. They came from rifts, and they were space-time travelers, and they came from rifts, so they closed into the Fortnite world, and that's all we heard of them, and then they stopped, and then the IO guards now look, the Imagined Order is what IO means, they look like them, so people are thinking the Imagined Order guards are IO are just the enforcers, but a new version of them, which could be true. But also, but this one doesn't make sense for Condor, unless he has other army of like something that we don't know of yet. That they're closing in doesn't make sense for that. But how that could make sense is that they're coming closer every day to them. Like they're taking off more and more of the Fox clan every day. Is what that could mean. That one, I don't really know what that one could be, but yeah. Then there's the last and final tweet number 8, which says, I need to wipe my tracks, but I hope you got this transmission. If you did, I'll see you soon, I hope. Connection terminated. Is after that, the I hope is 3 brackets and connection terminated, period. Now, what this one means is I needed to wipe my tracks, which means she has to like hide, I'm guessing. And then it says, but I hope you got this transmission, which she's hoping. Drift got the transmission, and then if you did, I'll see you soon, I hope. Now, of course, that means what it said, the last thing I said. So she'll see him adrift soon, and she hopes she doesn't die and gets to see him, because they need to work together to defeat the Imagined Order, or the Enforcers, or Condor, or whatever is trying to kill them. And it's either Enforcers or Condor. So, yeah. And now, after a couple of hours after the 8th tweet, all of this got removed from Twitter completely, got completely hacked and banned. Now, my theory is that Condor hacked the system and made sure Drift would not see these tweets, because he knows what Vi is trying to do, trying to defeat Condor, or maybe the Enforcers were trying to do that, because the Enforcers is another one that could be doing it. And so that's why all of this got completely wiped from existence, is because of the fact that Condor, or the Enforcers, or Imagined Order, whatever, one of those 3, most likely not the Imagined Order, but one of the 2, Enforcers or Condor, wiped it clean from the internet, from everyone seeing it, from Drift seeing it. That's why it's all gone, and that's why the icon is no longer the fox symbol, the helmet that Vi is wearing. So, Yeah, and Misty Meadows most likely will be returning. People have been theorizing that ever since like a couple of weeks after the season started. And once this skin comes out, I will be making a review, and also I will be making a video about the Vi skin completely. So stay tuned for that in February, and like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one, and hit the bell, and follow me on Twitch and Instagram if you want to, because I haven't really streamed on Twitch besides short little streams, but I will be streaming longer and more streams. So yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy all the theories and everything, so then you guys are up to date with Fortnite, and yeah, bye.